So I just bought this Nissan Altima SR. Let's get into it. This car, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is gonna be my first project car. But like I said, let's get into it. What happened selling my Chrysler 300? I was selling the Chrysler 300, 2014 to be exact. I've been trying to sell it since like middle last year, no, late last year. Tried again. Well, we're in 2026 now, so let me restart it. Of 2024, late of 2024 to, and I started again in mid of 2025, took it off and put it back on late 2025 again. And I sold it literally last week Thursday, last week Friday. Sold it last week Friday. Sold it last week Friday. I just got this baby literally yesterday. I drove from here all the way basically into Tulsa. I'm pretty sure it was called Kellyville. About an hour and a couple minutes, you know, with the tolls. Without the tolls, almost 2 hour drive. I was not trying to do a 2 hour drive. But like I said, Nissan Altima SR, year of 2016. I'm not gonna lie to you, for the price I got it for, it was a great deal. Got it for $2,700. I know, it was originally $3K on the marketplace, but I talked the person down to $2,700. And me talking them down was me asking, hey, like, can I get it for $2,700? And they said, sure. Okay. So I got it for $2,700. So with all that being said, let's really get into why I like the car so much. All right, so there's the car right here. Of course, we already know, you know, there's 2016. There is some stuff to be taken care of. For example, the little wear and tear right here. And of course, you see the wear and tear on the steering wheel as well. On the steering wheel, that's very easy to fix. Honestly, just get a steering wheel cover, honestly. Or, you know, later on the road, just get a whole new steering wheel. But here is the cool part I do like about it. So it is SR, so it's sports. Look at this. Got pedals, okay, to upshift and downshift. Now, I do like this. At first, I didn't know how to use the pedals. I looked it up online. I know how to do the pedals now. So I'm gonna attempt to use them later today when I'm riding it. But as you can see right here, the way to put it in, it has D and then DS. DS means for drive sport. And that's how you'll be able to use the pedals. Now, when you put it back into normal drive, that's when it just turns into the automatic. DS, it doesn't mean it's a manual, it's still automatic, but you will have like free range to, you know, upshift as much as you want on the car. Of course, as much as you want, meaning as much as, you know, the how many upshifts the car has. That's basically what it is. You can upshift faster, downshift faster. That's all it is. You don't have to wait for the car to automatically do it. And if you are at a certain gear for too long, the car will just automatically just shift you out of it. Like it will upshift automatically, it will downshift automatically. But if you're gonna do that, you might as well just keep it in the normal drive, because if you just let the car do it like in sport mode, you're gonna fuck up the car like sooner or later, right? But that all being said, of course, you see there is no Apple CarPlay. I'm gonna put that all in. Trust, that's gonna be a whole separate video in the future. But everything else, honestly, isn't bad. This isn't bad. The seats, of course, they're dirty. I'm gonna actually get new seats. For meantime, I'm gonna get some leather covering just to cover it up, make it look a little bit better. You feel me? But you know, in the long run, definitely gonna switch this out. Probably for some sports seats, either sports seats or bucket seats. But I don't want to do bucket seats because some bucket seats just do not recline. And when I'm driving, as you can see right here, I have to incline. Like I have to have a little bit. I have to lean back a little bit. Like I can't be like stiffed up. I can't do that. But besides all of that, this is honestly very solid. Very solid. XO, I actually didn't know what that meant at first. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure it's the weekend. I'm pretty sure. I did watch it. I watched it yesterday, but for some reason it literally got dirty. It literally got dirty again. So I'm about to go fix that. Of course, there's this little wear and tear as well. Of course, we have that right there. It got chipped off. It has a little stuff here too, which sucks. But I feel like I can get a Sharpie and just do that on them, which probably wouldn't be the best idea, but better than nothing for sure. No, this is me showing you guys the car. This is also me, basically an intro of me getting into cars, meaning modifying the car, meaning taking off like front bumpers, the back bumper, putting on spoilers, putting on side skirts, doing all these different things. You feel me? Putting on front skirts, putting the back, the lower bumpers. I don't know what everything is specifically called, so if I'm wrong, you correct me in the comments below. Of course, like I said in the middle of the video, so we're gonna put the CarPlay in there. Put the CarPlay in there. Going to put the LEDs in there. Of course, like, let's be real, we're gonna put LEDs in there, right? The ones that's like right above where your feet will be, and the one that's what was it called, the eel LED lights? I think it was called the eel LED lights. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna do the star roof. Like, come on now, we're gonna have to do the star roof. Of course, we're gonna get new wheels, new rims. We're gonna do everything, right? New brake pads, everything. So with that all being said, if you want to see that journey, you want to see the car journey of how everything goes down with the car, just let me know in the comments. Like, for real. Like, I'm not really gonna do it if you guys don't want to watch it. If you guys don't want to watch it, it's like, well, they don't want to see it. Like, there's no point. So, I'm like sitting on the car and like I am actively putting a dent in it, and this is popping back up. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just lean on it like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit on it fully. But yeah, if you guys want to see it, just let me know. Like, literally, even one comment saying like, yeah, I want to see it. 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. If one person wants to see it, I'm gonna be like, yeah, sure, let's get to it. So that's all that. This is gonna be a good journey. It's gonna be a great journey. I'm gonna be learning new things, and of course, we're gonna do engine mods as well, like cold air intake, all these different things. Maybe a turbo, definitely not twin turbo. I don't think I'll twin turbo this. I don't think, no, I'm not twin turboing this. Unless like I do, certain research on it and I see that it can handle its own speed and it can handle a single turbo, then I might think about twin turbo, but I'm not racing, bro. If I get a turbo, it's just for the sounds, for real. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and for the horsepower as well. But like, I don't need much horsepower because I'm not gonna be driving. I'm not gonna be racing, bro. But yeah, that's really it. That's honestly really it. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do not forget, please, to like, subscribe, and of course, like I've been saying, leave a comment if you guys do want to see this. Besides all that, that's that. A little bit of a new video, but hey, we like new things around here. We gotta adapt.